let me begin by asking you, perhaps I should say congratulations again, because you won at the election, you won at the petition tribunal, and now at the appeals court. Congratulations, and I'd like to know, what does this mean to you, this appeal court judgment?
Well, thank you very much, Shehu, for having me. It's a pleasure to be on your station yet again. To answer your question, like I was asked 2 days ago, this appeal court affirmation yet presents another electoral victory for me and my party. This will be the third time that we're winning an election again. The first time was on March 18th. Second time was at the tribunal. And the third time is at the appellate court. We see this as an affirmation of what the people of Ogun State that trooped out to the polls, what they did by voting for us in that election. And also what the lower court, the tribunal court, did by ruling in our favor in the tribunal sittings. So the appeal court affirmed the ruling. It was a very detailed and meticulous ruling. And the appeal court, in their wisdom, affirmed that position. And for us, we see this as a victory for not just democracy. We see it as a victory for the rule of law and the judiciary. And also, even democracy in the judiciary, where 2 judges ruled in our favor, dismissed the suit, and what 1 judge dissented. We are very thankful to our lawyers, our able team of lawyers. We're very thankful to the judiciary for upholding the rule of law. And we're very thankful to the Ogun State people who voted us in by this mandate. We only hope that our opponents would now desist from running from pillar to post, shopping for favorable judgment from one court to the other. If they really did truly mean well for the state, they must appreciate now that there's someone in that saddle. They should come and join hands with us, and let's build the future of Ogun State together.
Well, I mean, of course, you mentioned your opposition, specifically Mr. Adebutu has responded. He said that you should not be happy just yet. In his own word, he said, do not rejoice just yet. I will retrieve my mandate at the Supreme Court. He's quite happy and optimistic that there is a portion of the judgment that went in his favor. Are you worried in any way about the optimism coming from Mr. Adebutu, and feel well that the Supreme Court is a court of public policy and anything can happen at the Supreme Court?
Well, Seun, I'm not in the least worried. Thus far, we've had 6 judges that have ruled on this matter. 5 have ruled in my favor. Why would I be worried that 1 judge did not rule in my favor? And when you look at what the judge said, that judge was recommending a rerun in 92 polling units. Showing in Ogun State, we have 5,045 polling units. You can calculate for yourself what percentage of 5,045 polling units is 92 polling units. So why would I lose sleep on this minority judgment? And the truth is that their petition was dismissed. The judgment and ruling of the 2 judges, who are senior judges, is the judgment of that court. So I'm not in the least perturbed. Like Adebutu can go to the Supreme Court, and after that, he can probably go to any other court, maybe The Hague after that. We are going to be more preoccupied with providing Ogun State citizens that, governance that they have voted me in office to provide them. The same governance that they gave me a mandate to provide them 4 years ago, in May 2019. I will continue to be resolute and continue to be focused despite all these attempted distractions so that I can justify this mandate that has been entrusted to me by the good people of Ogun State.
Mr. Adebutu described your mandate as a stolen mandate. And I believe that there are a lot of discrepancy in the outcome of that election. Are you wondering exactly what Mr. Adebutu could have as an evidence when he says you have a stolen mandate?
You know, it's a free society, and anyone is free to say what they like, either it makes sense or not. How do you describe, without, sounding like I am now a court of law or preempting the courts? I'm not even sure how far I need to go with discussing this matter. But the truth is that I don't know what moral standing Adebutu would have to call my mandate, freely given to me by the good people of Ogun State, a stolen mandate. Someone who did everything to buy the elections. Someone who went ahead and printed cards and was distributing them. Someone who right now is on the run and in the UK. Someone who is facing, criminal case. Someone who has been arraigned, and who is running away from being arraigned in a criminal court. How can such a person have the audacity to call my mandate a stolen one? It's nothing but a joke and laughable. These are what politicians do, to continue to keep, their followership together. They continue to sell them false hope. So already, but, normally, Shehu, I will not even speak to these things because they're just a waste of time. And they are a means to distract one from the job that they entrusted to one. So we allow, the courts, to continue and to do that which they're set up to do. And meanwhile, we'll continue to do the job that the state indigenes have entrusted to us. We'll allow the courts to do their bit, and then we'll know who was trying to steal a mandate or who actually was voted in by the good people of Ogun State.